The media conference stemmed from an incident involving one of MTV staff. Richard Magay was picked up by police at 5 Mile 24 Market after police saw him using his phone to film the police.
Yesterday, they came and got my esky full of drinks. And while getting the esky, process of getting the esky and putting it into the car, I came and argued with them, saying that it's not a betel nut, drinks, which they didn't want to give it back to me. So I argued over with them, and same time there was an MTV representative, senior, he was here, and he was like getting the shots of it. They went and hit him on the head, put him in the vehicle, slapped him on the head again, threw him in the vehicle. And they took him about 5 or 6 hours for him to come back. And the families were looking for him.
According to the NCD Metropolitan Superintendent Commander Gideon Ikumu, the police were on COVID-19 enforcement duties.
Policemen were out there doing the government regulations, enforcing that COVID new normal is complied with.
Richard looked suspicious because of his appearance.
Unfortunately, we have an incident where one of the officers, who we thought was any ordinary person because of the way he was dressed, scruffy, and the way he was taking photos, stealthily, sneaky, hiding from behind taking photos. And police have the power to arrest and detain any person who has committed, who's about to commit, for questioning purposes. We are aware of incidences of hate groups mobilizing and saying all sorts of things they want in the media. We are very aware of that. And we are mindful of people taking those kind of shots. Because there is a number of groups generating hate against police for no good reason. So we are mindful of that when we picked up.
He said police were disappointed that within an hour of detaining Richard, the media went frenzy, referring to this post made by EMTV online when they couldn't reach Richard.
Police took him into one of the tents at Unagi, and all of a sudden there is a media hype. Within less than an hour, there's already rumors about a kidnapping done by police in broad daylight. Kidnapping done by a group of policemen, a number of vehicles who went out to enforce the COVID enforcement, to protect the community as far as COVID is concerned.
He further said media should be working closely with police to also promote and educate the public on the good work of the police. Ikumu said such biased reporting is not helping the police at all with COVID-19 awareness and enforcement.
We continue to have a one-sided affair, one-sided reporting against police. We are partners in this country. It is our country, it is our community, and we should be enforcing and doing things right for our country. COVID enforcement is for the country, right? It's the government decision. Because fear of the pandemic is imminent. Lives were a threat. People are dying. And policemen and women out there are doing this to protect you. But the manner in which it was reported just within an hour, branding policemen this and that, and the kind of attitude you are generating towards police out there is not healthy at all. You are not helping the enforcement of COVID out there.
But residents at 5 Mile 24 Market, where Richard was filming, said while they respect the work of the police in enforcing COVID-19 protocols, they do not agree with the police approach. They say it's confusing when one group of police allows them to sell betel nut but wear face mask, another group of police chases them.
First, all come. All make it like COVID one and blow exercise campaign. They told us that you can wear mask and sit and market. That was the other police that came and said it. These are betel nut control people. After that, the others came. They ransacked everything and got it.
Why be like all come na Rosin boy, ban blau mas, and work blood, blood respecting work blood. But all be any more again still long all. Rosin mo gata boy, Rosin mo gata phone, everything. This like so be like talk clear or me now mas this la. Can pass in where or like some bag or something in the pocket blood man.
Another woman said her family now depends heavily on the soft drink and betel nut sales after all her children got laid off from work due to the lockdown. These mothers have asked us to blur their faces in fear of being targeted by the police. They say police raid in this part of Port Moresby is almost every day.
Policemen were about doing their normal enforcement of removing especially crowds of more than 30 to 40 people. There is no boy ban because we do not want to affect the livelihood of the people, but we are concerned about the crowd teaming up for more than 30 to 40 men.
Meanwhile, Richard Magay was released late on Friday afternoon as the Metsub said after detaining him and questioning him, police found that he did not commit any crime or was about to commit a crime.